All hail a beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we're back for another edition of Big Beard Business. Today we're back with a very special video. As you guys know, I started a new mini-series on the channel called The Fragrance Buying Guide to help answer some of your fragrance buying questions. In each site review, we'll discuss the company. We'll talk about what I purchased. We'll talk about shipping, pricing, reputation, and return policy to make sure you have the best buying experience at the best price. Speaking of pricing, shout out to today's video sponsor, Maurer Limited. Now, if you guys out there are into jewelry, you may have already heard of Jill Maurer. She's the owner of this company and she specializes in high-end jewelry. But because, pocket's not always right, she decided to go through and make something a little bit more affordable for the average Joe. Now, if you're a ballin', Jill Maurer pieces can be found online on her website right now for about $80,000. But if you like me and you just need creeping into the game, Maurer Limited is where you need to start. Pieces like this masculine steel and leather tusk necklace can be found on the website for as low as $70. And because we're fam, they're hooking us up with a discount code BIGBID15 will save you 15% on your order for luxury items, whether you're looking for a necklace like this or one of them bags. Man, them bags is dope. As always, I'll leave it all linked down below. If you are interested in them, go over and give them a look-see. If you know somebody else who might be interested, give them a call, man. Say, here, save, man. Sharing is caring. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming, and today we are taking a look at the fragrance company Max Aroma. Now, this is my first purchase with Max Aroma, and here's what I know. They are an American-based company that have been around for about 10 years or so, and they are based in a city that never sleeps, New York City. And according to the website, their goal is to provide high-quality products at a substantial discount. So, let's see how they did. When purchasing from Max Aroma, you can expect your package to arrive in something like this. Now, I only purchased one fragrance, so depending on how much you buy, the size may vary. Now, I picked this one up on April 14th at 11:43 p.m. I'm always really precise on these times. I want to make sure you guys have the ultimate buying experience. It shipped out the next business day on April 16th, and it arrived to me on April 20th at 12:15 p.m. Now, the shipping time was sooner than I expected because it looks like they used priority mail, so it got to me a little quicker, and I'm okay with that. You guys don't care about the shipping time. You really want to see what's in here. Let's do it. You got to be really surgical about this and precise. You just go, I don't know what's in there. There's a box. Alright, so they protected the box. I did not see any samples in there. I don't know if they don't do samples, but their website says they do samples. Here is my Max Aroma receipt. I purchased, drum roll please. I said drum roll. A bottle of Creed's Royal Mayfair. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with this one here. I remember when this one first launched years ago, they sent me a sample from the Creed boutique because my wife had purchased me, I think, a Ventus from there, and they sent me this one as a sample. And at first I was like, meh, I don't like it. And I gave my sample away to a guy who was around me at the time. I gave it to him, and I walked past him one day. I was like, God damn, man, what do you have on? You smell good. He was like, oh, this is the cologne you gave me. I was like, oh. I was fuming. I'm like, damn, I would smell like that. The opening here is what really turned me off from this fragrance initially, but on the dry down, man, it was just lovely. So I ended up purchasing a decant, I think from Scent Split. Did not like it. Gave it to my wife, and every time I think she's out of it now. So who knows? I might come up here and this may be gone. But let's see what we got here, man. All right, gotta check this out. You know what? I'll be right back. Alright guys, so obviously this is my first time purchasing from Max Aroma, so I gotta do extra duty here, make sure we all good. So far, just looking at the bottle, everything looks good. The label here is like this velvet velour label, so the quality is there. Now you gotta just pop it open, Check your atomizers. Boom. They are the same. And now we're gonna check for the distribution. And then we should be good to go. There we go. It's like, I wanna like it. I do, because I smell it on other people and I like it. But right now I don't. It's that eucalyptus in the opening here, which I really stray away from. That might not stay in the collection. That might go to the misses there. Now, Max Aroma has a large variety of products, and they obviously carry fragrances because that's what I purchased from them. But they also carry like sunglasses, lipsticks, I think makeup. So they kind of have everything in the cosmetics world. Now, when I purchased this fragrance, I used a code SPRING18. When this video goes up, I'm not sure if it's still going to be available, but it will go up in the springtime. So it may still be there. What SPRING18 did was provided me 10% off of orders of $150 or more. So this was $150 for this one, 10% off, with the final price of $135. So that was a substantial, as they put on their website, discount in comparison to purchasing this one retail. This one smells just like Creed should smell. It looks just like a Creed should look. And it checks out in my book. The lot numbers are prominently displayed at the bottom. And now they also get backing from Angel over at Cubano. They also get backing from Steven So at Redolescent. So with two respected reviewers behind them, I would imagine that everything with them is good. They look good to me. It checks out from a brief authenticity check. I think they're all good to go. So I know some of you guys out there always think, how can these discount sites provide you luxury products like Creed at a discounted price? You know, some videos online, I might even get into doing these, where if you go shopping like at Marshalls and places like that, you can find products like Creed, you can find, you know, Tom Ford's there. These are products that have been slipped under the cracks, man. You know, and they made it to these places, and you can purchase them for roughly these prices that we're talking about. So they're not going to be available at all your Marshalls out there, but you can find them. So keep your eye out. Actually, I had a few subscribers hit me up like with pictures of them picking up fragrances in Marshalls, Creeds and stuff, but the boxes were all like clamped because they had their security stuff on it. But if you don't care about, fuck the box. You obviously know it's not going back now, right? Because I broke the box. Speaking of going back, the return policy is probably tied for one of the best in the business that I've seen. They have a 30-day return policy. Just again, go and check their website. Make sure you follow all the instructions, because you cannot smash the box if you expect to get your money back, okay? I can guarantee you that's on the website. So as always, I ask my IG and Snapchat fan, what are the most important things when purchasing a fragrance online? And we touched on most of them, but those were authenticity, shipping, pricing, values, deals, steals, and all types of things. And I think we covered most. But you guys know I have my scoring system. The possible points, 25. Let's see where Max Aroma ranks. In terms of authenticity, this was my first order with them. I did give them a brief side-by-side comparison, and it seems to check out. Everything looks the same as an authentic bottle of Creed, and I would say they are. Again, they are backed by two respected reviewers in the community. You have Cubano, and you also have Steven over at Redolescent. These guys back them. Trust it. It looks good to me. In terms of shipping, I'm going to give them a 5 out of 5. This shipping was free for me. I did not pay for shipping, and it came relatively quick. Again, they did pay for priority mail. I kind of always try to order like on a Saturday or late. That way I can get a true idea what it looks like throughout the week. Do they go above and beyond and deliver during the weekend? These are all types of things I look for, but it came in less than a week, so I'm good to go. In terms of pricing, I gave them a 4 out of 5. I think pricing was overall good, especially when you compare it to retail, but I have been able to find some of the products listed on their site cheaper at other discounters. Now, in terms of variety, I gave them a 3.5 out of 5 points, because I was originally going to their site to look for other items, right? And they did not have those items in stock, which forced me to order this one, because I had to get this video done for you guys, you know, and I didn't want to wait too long. In terms of variety, I'm giving 3.5 out of 5. Now, I might go back to the website now, and the products might be there. Like one I was looking for Paco Rabanne Pure XS, it was out of stock. It may be there now. There was a few Armafs that I was looking for. They were out of stock, and they may be there now. So just keep your eye out for different products, and don't be afraid to look at different sites when you're searching. And in terms of return policy, again, they are tied for one of the best out there. But for me to give you a perfect 5, I would have to receive free return shipping if I'm dissatisfied with my product. So I'm going to give them a 4 out of 5 there. Now this leaves Max Aroma with a final score of a B+ with 21.5 out of 25 possible points. So that means they get the Big Beard B stamp of approval. Feel free to check them out. And while y'all there searching to smell your best, don't forget to go out and search to look your best. Howl at the people over at Maurer Limited, and everything is linked below. As always, I'm your boy, Big Beard B. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and tell all your friends to tell their friends to tell a friend that they might possibly know on Facebook in a message. You come here and hit the goddamn bell.